Next up, we're going to do a dessert sauce. I'm assuming it's a dessert sauce. We got the Hellfire hot sauce, chocolate cherry hell. Again, great label work. The font is outstanding. The Hellfire pops out. You know what the main ingredient is, not only by the name, but by the background. Can't go wrong with that. Know exactly what you're getting. I'm assuming, I don't know if the chocolate means chocolate or if it means like a chocolate ghost. But we shall see with the ingredients list here. We have distilled vinegar, cherry juice made from concentrate, chocolate habaneros. There's the chocolate. Plums. I love plums. Oh my goodness. Prunas. Oh, prunes. Blueberries, cocoa powder, raisins, honey, pure maple syrup, bourbon, Anaheim chili powder, salt, vodka, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. So quite the ingredients list. For those of you that don't do, like alcohol in their sauces, this might not be for you. But quite the ingredients list, so pretty excited about trying this. If you haven't ever had a dessert sauce on just like a really nice vanilla bean ice cream, try it. It's absolutely decadent. The array of like the cold sensation with usually the sweetness of the dessert sauce and that little bit of heat. It's just really nice. It's definitely something that you should try at least once. So we're gonna give it a Taylor Swift. We're gonna shake it up. Let's see what we got smell wise here. Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal. So right away I'm getting compote vibes. For those of you that don't know, compote is essentially like a fruit reduction in its own juices, but not like pulsed up all the way. So you get like a really nice full flavor because there's usually nothing else in there. You can use compote for like pie fillings. You can use it as like dessert toppings, but very few stuff added to it to just bring out the beautiful natural sweetness of the fruit ingredient that you're using. The cinnamon comes out, even though that's the last listed ingredient, the cinnamon comes out beautifully. You definitely can smell the cocoa, you can smell the blueberries, and you can definitely smell the cherries. This smells delicious. Wow. Okay, let's see what the consistency's like here. Beautiful. I always say dessert sauces are always going to be a little bit runnier. I don't know particularly why that is. Probably because of the sugar content or something like that. I'm fine with it because it's kind of what is to be expected with a dessert sauce. So, oh man, it smells so good. Like on top already, like an old Agnes brownie with this on top, would probably hit like none other. So you get, right away you get that hit of the base cocoa flavor. You get a little bit of cinnamon. It's incredibly rich, but not too rich. Then as soon as you swallow, you get this disbursement of like a blast of sweet that comes from the blueberries and the cherries. And with that, you get, it's almost like a flash in the pan heat that just kind of like rises a little bit. So it's sticking with me a little bit, but it's really pleasant with that base cocoa flavor. Wow. That's definitely a decent dessert sauce. Let's try a little bit more. array of natural sweetness is absolutely beautiful, and it's like the cocoa is like it almost gives like off like a Latin chocolate kind of vibe. There's a little bit of bitterness there, but in the best way. So that sweetness from the natural fruit mixed in with that almost that natural bitterness, it's outstanding. It levels it out beautifully. As far as the grade on this, I'd probably give it, especially for dessert sauce, I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.2 out of 10. Really good sauce. Heat levels, maybe a 1 for me, so maybe for a non-chili head, you're probably getting like maybe a 2.5 or a 3. It doesn't stick around too long, which is honestly fantastic, and that's exactly what you want to see. And that's Hellfire Chocolate Cherry Hell. Go check that out. Again, that's going to be from Hellfire Hot Sauce. And man, that's a really, really good sauce. Very well incorporated as far as the flavors are concerned, which you got to love to see that, right?